That's okay.
I just felt impressed with that one time they were like, I could hear everything you were saying.
That was fun. So the last few times, it stopped, remember? So as soon as I do this, Naomi sees it, come up. Make sure they come up. Right there.
University promotes sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators, we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives, as well as public intoxication, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products are grounds for removal from the site of competition and other disciplinary actions. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to the Huckabee Gymnasium at Clark Summit University for today's conference game between the Notre Dame of Maryland University Gators and your very own Lady Defenders. Before we get started with this afternoon's contest, we would like to recognize a senior of the women's basketball team. Number 10, Naomi Sadowitz. Naomi has prepared a statement to be shared. Naomi says, I want to start by thanking God for giving me this opportunity to play basketball. Without him, I may not be here today. I also want to thank my teammates who make practices less exhausting as they encourage me and make me laugh. A thank you to Coach Marvin and Coach Tori for seeing potential in a soccer player and teaching her how to play this amazing sport. Quote, without your coaching, I would have not been able to grow this much in just a year. My parents are not able to be here today, but I'm thankful that they dedicated so much of their time to support the team and watch all of our games live or recorded. On their behalf today, I have Ronnie and Christina Chastain by my side. They have accepted me into their hearts and home and made me feel like a family while mine is so far away. Thank you both for the impact you've had on my college life as a woman and as an athlete. I will always be grateful for your wisdom and guidance through these years. Again, thank you everyone, mentioned and unmentioned. You've made basketball one of my better decisions. Let's give Naomi one last round of applause. And now we ask that you please stand for a word of prayer, followed by playing the national anthem. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for today, for the opportunity to play basketball. We ask you to keep every one of these athletes safe and help us to have a fun and competitive competition. In Jesus' name, amen. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Gators, number 1, Amaya Durham. Number 4, Raya Waller. Number 21, Alexis Jones. Number 23, Bethany Newbold. And number 35, Hillary Howard. Gators are coached by head coach Kaylin Wynn and assistant coaches Candace Hendricks, Soraya Comer, Taylor Carter, and Deja Fitchett. And now for your Lady Defenders. A junior from Corfu, New York, number 2, Serene Calderon. A freshman from Waymar, Pennsylvania, number 5, Caitlin Lewis. A senior from Minojo, Japan, number 10, Naomi Sadowitz. A freshman from Chambersburg,
gentlemen, and there's the tip. The Gators going to take it to start off with. Newbolt's got it at the logo now. She's looking to move to the left-hand side. She finds Waller cutting to the corner, hands it right back over to Newbold now. They go cross court over to Durham, thought about the three, but decides against it now. They swing it all the way over. Newbold takes it and makes it 1 for 1 for the Gators. Araneva brings it up now, quickly playing point guard for the defenders. Araneva swings to her left. The sole senior for the defenders, Sadowitz has it now. Calderon looking to drive left, switches right. Breakaway pass, gets it to Araneva. And the defenders come back with one of their own. Defenders start off 1 for 1. Tie ball game 2-2. 9-12 left in the first quarter. Newbold has it, throws it to the paint. They find Waller in the corner. Waller goes back to the paint now. They're going to dish it on out. Durham's going to try from deep. Off the glass, but no good. And they're going to say that one's going to the defenders. None of them touched it on the ball's way out of bounds. Araneva inbounds for the defenders and gives it over to Calderon now. Calderon, second highest scorer for the defenders this season, 12.1 points per game. Also leads in assists per game this season with 6.4. Araneva's going to pull one from just in front of that three-point line. It's going to be no good. Instead, Waller's going to come up with the rebound. Gators looking to move quickly here. They toss it up over to Durham. Durham, they're going to swing it over to the right now. Waller's going to try again. That one's just long, going to the back of the rim. And Lewis comes up with the rebound. Calderon brings it up straight down the middle. Going to go to the low block. Miller's going to turn and fade. No good on that one. Caught nothing but air. Now Newbold brings it up. Once again, they're looking. They find Howard in the paint. Looks to spin. Nice cut by Howard. Excuse me. Nice cut by Waller, and she gets 2 more for the Gators. 4-2 lead. 8:08 left in the first quarter. Calderon looking to switch sides here. Goes over to the left instead. She's going to use the Miller screen to go right with it now. She looks to drive. Tried to Euro through, but the ball came out of her hands. Ended up back in hers. Put it up one more time. No good. And instead, it looks like the Gators are going to end up with that one. Gators looking to move quickly here. Waller looking to go left. Pops up. Tried to get away pass, but Miller got her hand on and came up with the steal that time. Calderon looking to go coast to coast here. Hop step. Nice fade. Try to get it to Araneva, but it came out of her hand. Now Araneva's got it and gets it back over to Calderon. They swing left to the senior Sadowitz. Sadowitz looking, going to go back to Calderon now. Defenders heavily using that left-hand side. Try to find Miller in the paint, but that didn't work out for them. Now Durham's going to look to go coast to coast here. Tried to Euro, but the official's going to call a travel on that one. It's going to be a turnover. The defender's going to take possession. Currently a 4-2 lead for the Gators, about 7:14 left in the first quarter. Calderon looking to go one-on-one here, kicks that to the corner. Araneva just in front of the three-point line. Just strong that time, and instead Durham's going to end up with the rebound for the Gators. Durham goes ahead with it, gives it to Waller. Waller's going to pass it over to Howard at the top of the key. They swing it over now. Newbold looking to make something happen, trying to get through Araneva, and still will kick it back out to the top of the key. Durham looking to go right with it now. Waller, nice fake there. 11 seconds on the shot clock for the Gators. They're going to have to make something happen pretty quickly. They find Howard in the paint, and so they're going to dish it out. Free throw line jump shot. That one's good by Jones. Tack on 2 more for the Gators. 6-2 lead with 6:33 left in the first quarter. Calderon brings it up the left-hand side now. She's picked up by Waller. Araneva's going to pull from the free throw line. Just to the left that time. No good for Araneva. Now Newbold's going to push it up the right-hand side for the Gators. They kick it out over to number 21 for the Gators, Alexis Jones. Her 3 was no good, and Miller's going to end up with the rebound this time for the defenders. Calderon brings it across the half-court line. Once again, she's picked up by Waller. Calderon picks up her dribble and finds Araneva at the free throw line. Araneva's going to stop and pop. No good that time, just off the front iron. Durham almost falling out of bounds, but she managed to get it over to Waller just before she went out. Waller doing some play calling here, telling her teammates where they need to be. They swing it over to Durham now. Over now to Howard in the corner. Cross-court pass. They swing it over to Waller. She went to cut right with it, but instead that's going to be a travel called by the official. Another turnover for the Gators, giving defenders possession.
The Gators number 2, Chantel Curry.
Substitution for the Gators, number 2, Chantel Curry, the 5'6" guard, checking in now. Calderon brings it up the left-hand side. She's trying to find Miller in the paint, but she's being hounded by Howard. Instead, Calderon's going to stop and pop from the top of the key and hit nothing but nylon on that one. That bucket cuts into the Gators' lead, only 6-4 with 5:15 left in the first quarter. Waller's holding on to it from the right wing, so they're going to swing it all the way over to Curry now. Curry's got it. Swings it back over to the top of the key. They go up with it, but instead Miller blocks. Calderon has the rebound, slowing things down now for the defenders. One possession game, only a 6-4 lead for the Gators. Calderon looks to go right with it. Picks up her dribble, finds Araneva about 2 feet in front of her. Sadowitz gives it back over to Araneva in the corner. Araneva is trying to find Miller, but Howard manages to get the steal on that one. Newbold brings it up now for the Gators. Newbold picked up by Calderon. She swings it over to Waller. Waller stops and pops for 2. No good. Calderon comes up with the rebound that time. Calderon brings it across the half-court line now. She looks to take Waller one-on-one. Puts it up. No good, but they're going to call a blocking foul. And with that foul, Calderon's going to go to the free throw line for 2, where she's been a 79% free throw shooter on the season.
Team first.
Calderon takes her first and puts it in. 1 for 1 this time, only a 6-5 lead for the Gators. Calderon takes her second. And that one's no good. Goes 1 for 2 that time. Curry gets the rebound. They pass that on up to Newbold now, who brings it up the right-hand side. Newbold tried to pass it over. Calderon got a hand on that one. Gators still maintain possession, though. Curry's got it. Finds a curling Waller at the top of the key. Waller going to use that screen by Durham. She stops and pops from the right wing. No good that time. It's out of bounds. And the Gators going to maintain possession that time. Durham to end it bound. She gets it into Howard. They swing it over to Waller. They're going all the way around the three-point line now, and Durham's going to pull from deep. No good that time. There's a whistle, though.
That foul was on number 21.
And with that foul, Durham's going to go to the free throw line. Durham, one of the top 3 scorers on her team this season. She's averaging 9.7 points per game, along with 3.3 assists per game. She takes her first, and it's just too strong off the back iron. One more for Durham now. She pulls, and it's not going to go that time either. Luckily for the Gators, they end up with the offensive rebound now, and now Newbold is holding on to it at the logo. Swings over to Waller on the right wing now. Nice bounce pass into Durham. She puts up a floater. It's no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line again for the second time this possession.
That foul was on number 2, Celine Porterone. Her first, team second.
A few substitutions for the Gators now. Number 21, Alexis Jones checking in, along with number 20. Durham takes her first and hits that one. 7-5 lead for the Gators. 3:44 left in the first quarter. Durham takes her second. Off the back iron and no good. Calderon rushes in to get the rebound that time. Calderon picked up her dribble. She's looking for some help, though. Gets it over to Araneva, who's going to bring it up the right-hand side now. Araneva swings it over to Sadowitz, the top of the key this time. Sadowitz puts it on the floor. Try to throw a bounce past him. Instead, we have a kick ball violation. Little miscommunication there by the officials. They're going to give it to the Gators this time now. Defenders using a little bit of a full court pass. While they're looking to bring it up, Calderon got a hand on it, but it's still going to end up with the Gators now. Jones holding on to it. They swing it over now to Curry, who's going to give it up to Waller at the key. Durham thought about it, but decides against it. They're going to go down to Waller. They go to the paint, and it's blocked by Miller. Miller averaging about 3.2 blocks per game this season. They're swinging all the way to the corner with 4 on the shot clock. Durham's going to pull it from deep, and it's not going to be good. Jones ends up with the rebound, though, and puts it back up to clean it up. 9-5 lead for the Gators with 2:50 left in the first quarter. Calderon looking to Coach Marr for some play calling here. Calderon picks up her dribble. She's looking for someone to come bail her out. Aaron Neva now has it at the right wing. Aaron Neva looking to take Durham one-on-one. Trying to find Sedowitz at the free throw line, but she's being covered. They managed to get to it at the top of the key after she breaks away. Sedowitz puts it down on the floor, looks to go right with it. Turns. And no good on that time. Shot clock violation. The shot didn't hit the rim before the buzzer went off. Substitutions for both teams now. Number 3, Elena Rodriguez checking in, along with number 1, Alethea Laird for the defenders.
Number 1, Alethea Laird.
Durham looking, gets it into Curry now. Curry picked up full court by Calderon. Nice tip by Sadowitz, gets the steal for the defenders. They get it over to Calderon, nice jab step, gets Curry up in the air, drives in, throws it off the glass, and puts it in for 2 more that time. Nice move there by Calderon. 9-7 lead for the Gators, about 2:05 left in the first quarter. Rodriguez gives it up to Durham, who brings it up across the half-court line now. She's holding it at the logo, picked up by Laird. Rodriguez now has it at the right wing. Looking to find Jones at the free throw line, and she stops and pops, gets 2 more for the Gators. Defenders have a fresh 30 on the shot clock now. Calderon brings it up the left-hand side. She's picked up by Curry. Miller trying to get open in the paint, but says she'll set the screen for Calderon. Calderon puts it up, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Calderon this time. Possession's going to go back to the Gators.
That foul was on number 2, Serene Calderon, her second, team third.
Durham looking, finds Rodriguez. Back over to Durham, trying to break that full court press of the Lady defenders. Curry's going to go up, bring it up the right-hand side now. She's stopped and waiting for her teammates to catch up. They give it back over to Durham. Rodriguez now holding on to it at the left wing. Gators now swinging from both sides now. Jones going to stop and pop once again from the free throw line. Caught nothing but glass that time, though. Miller brought the ball down off that rebound, but instead it got picked off now. Gators going to get another shot to add on to their 11-7 lead. Curry has it just in front of the three-point line now. They swing it down. Durham thinking about that three-point shot again. Instead, they're going to give it out to the paint. Calderon trying to get a hand in there for a steal, but it's no good. So they're going to swing it to the corner. Rodriguez is going to pull just in front of the three-point and knock it down to make it a 13-7 lead for the Gators. About 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Calderon looking to get something going here for their team. They're down 13-7. They give it to Aaron Neva at the free throw line. Aaron Neva trying to shake Durham. Looks to go right with it. Picks up a dribble. Finds Laird on the outside. Laird looking to go left with it now. Reaching foul committed by Rodriguez. Defender's going to keep possession of the ball.
That foul was on number 3, Elena Rodriguez. Her first, team second. Checking in for the Gators, number 23, Bethany Newbold.
Aaron Neva has underneath the basket, and she's looking, finds Calderon in the corner. She stops and shoots right in front of the three-point line. Rolls all around the rim and no good. Instead, Jones comes up with the rebound now before giving it up to Newbold to bring it up the right-hand side. Newbold holding on to it at the logo now for some play calling from Coach. Newbold using as much of that clock as she can. Shot clock is off for the first quarter. 13 seconds left on the game clock. They give it up to Curry at the top of the three-point line now. They try to swing it to Rodriguez. Calderon gets a hand on it, but Rodriguez still maintains it. Jones has it, tries to put it back. No good that time. Out of bounds, Gators will keep it. Put 3 shots up that possession, but 0 for 3 that time now. They're going to get one more chance with 2.8 seconds left on the game clock for the first quarter. Curry looking. They get it in, but it's blocked from behind by Aaron Neva. Miller comes up with the rebound. And with that buzzer, that is the end of the first quarter. Gators right now up 13-7. with that second buzzer, we're going to get the second quarter underway now. So far this game, the defenders shooting 30% from the field. They've gone 3 for 10 so far. Gators not too far ahead, though. Only 6 for 18, shooting 33.3% from the field. Defenders going to start the second quarter off with the ball. Bounce pass over to Miller at the free throw line. Miller using the jab steps, trying to pivot around. Aaron Neva now has it at the right wing. Aaron Neva is going to pull from deep. Just up the side, iron and no good. Instead, Rodriguez comes up with the rebound now for the Gators. Rodriguez with a go-ahead pass up to Curry. Curry with a pump fake, try to get layered up in the air. Now they swing it cross court over to Newbold. Jones went to put it up with the left, but it was no good that time. Instead, the defender's going to come up with the rebound now and have a chance to try and cut into this lead. Calderon holding on to it now, trying to get it over to Miller, but instead Miller's going to set a screen to let her go left with it. We have a foul on the floor this time. Let's see what the officials assess it to.
That foul's on number 35, Hillary Howard. Her first, team third.
With that foul by Howard, now the defender's going to take it on the sideline. Aaron Neva's inbounding, gets it over to Calderon. Tipped out of bounds, though. One more time, we're going to run this back. Aaron Neva on the sideline looking to inbound. Calderon has it, the logo now. Looking to go left with it one more time, but instead she's going to take the Aaron Neva screen across. They give it over to Aaron Neva. She's going to pull just in front of the three-point line. Off the front iron and no good, and Jones comes up with the rebound. Newbold bringing up the right-hand side. Curry looking to drive in with it, puts it up with the right, and puts it in for 2 more. Now an 8-point lead for the Gators, 15-7, 8:53 left in the second quarter. Calderon going to use the Aaron Neva screen to go right with it this time. Nice behind the back dribble there, trying to shake her defender. Now Aaron Neva with the handoff to Calderon. Almost poked out by Curry, but Calderon got her hand back on the ball. Aaron Neva now just in front of the free throw line, puts it in for 2 more. Laces that jumper to make it a 15-9 lead for the Gators. Newbold now over to Rodriguez at the left wing. Pass it on over to Curry at the top of the key now. Heavy swing play being used by the Gators this game. They swing it over now to Curry. She thought about the 3, but it's guarded by Calderon. Howard holding on to it at the free throw line, looking to dribble through Laird. Stops and pops. Puts up, and Miller's going to come up with the rebound now. Gators winning the rebounding battle thus far this game. 15 rebounds, the defenders 7. Calderon looks to go left with it. She put it down, though. That foul by Jones is going to give the defenders the ball underneath the basket now. Aaron Neva looking, trying to find somebody. She gets it into Calderon, who has it down at the top of the three-point line. Calderon fakes left, goes behind the back now, trying to go left this time. Puts it up, no good this time. Laird hustling in for the rebound. Calderon got her hand on it, but instead she stepped out of bounds. Looks like Newbold is on the ground for the Gators, and she's hurting, but her teammates come over to pick her up. Good sportsmanship there. And after all the commotion, the official's going to give the ball over to the Gators now. Rodriguez holding on to it now. So defenders maintaining that full court press they've been using most of the game now, trying to trap Newbold, but instead they're going to get it over to Durham. But the official's going to go give Durham a travel that time. She said she didn't put the ball down before she took a step with it. 7:30 left in the second quarter. Gators still up 15-9. Aaron Neva has it at the left corner, swings it over to Lewis, kicks it over now to Laird. They're going to find Calderon in the corner. Thought about the 3, but decides to put the ball on the floor now. Almost lost it, but she maintains it. And now we got a jump ball called by the official. And with that jump ball, it's going to be given to the Gators, meaning defenders will take the next one. Curry inbounds now to to Newbold. Now they swing it over to Rodriguez. They're trying to trap her, and they trap is successful. Calderon comes up with a steal that time off the pass. Calderon bounces it into Laird. Laird puts it up. Laird puts it in. High floater off the glass, but it got the job done. Only a 4-point lead now for the Gators, 15-11. Defender's going to try and use that full court press to try and get another steal, but instead Durham's going to get it. Looks to step through Miller. Just short on the up and under, though, and instead Araneva has the rebound for the defenders. Defenders have a chance this possession to make it a one-possession game. Only down by 4 with about 6:38 left in the second quarter. Calderon kicks it out to Araneva off the drive, and Araneva knocks it down for 2 or more. Nice little run there by the defenders. They had the Calderon steal off the pass to get him 2 more. Nice driving kick there by Calderon out to Araneva in front of the free throw line, in front of the 3-point line now. And now it's only a 15-13 game with 6:31 left in the second quarter. Curry's got it now, inbounds over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, she's trapped, but she manages to get the breakout pass over to Curry now, who quickly crosses the half-court line. Newbold holding on to it now with the logo, taking her time with it, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Rodriguez holding it high above her head now. Nice 2-man action there between Curry and Rodriguez. Curry fakes the 3, drives in and throws up a floater. Doesn't catch anything that time. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Newbold's got to make something happen. She pulls from deep to beat the clock, and she knocks down a 3. Nice shot by Newbold. That 3 ball extended to an 18-13 lead for the Gators. 5:52 left in the second quarter. Calderon looks to go left with it off the crossover, but instead it's going to be a jump ball this time. Defenders will take the jump ball, though. Lewis has it underneath the basket. She finds Calderon at the top of the key, kicks it on over. Now Layard's got it. She's going to pull just in front of the 3-point and knock it down for 2 more. The defenders have been down this game, but they're not out of it yet. They're getting some small buckets in there to keep them in this game. Only down by 3 right now with 5:30 left in the second quarter. The dish over to Howard now. She's going to pull just in front of the 3-point line. It's no good this time. Newbold tries to save it, but she steps out of bounds. Newbold hit the bleachers hard that time. It was a good hustle effort by Newbold, but the ball is going to go out of bounds off the Gators and into the hands of the defenders. With this possession here, defenders have a chance to tie the game up with a 3. Calderon kicks it over to Araneva. Almost went over the half-court line, but Araneva managed to save it. Araneva hands it off to Lewis now, who's going to go left with it. Picks up her dribble, looking to find Miller at the baseline. Miller puts it up. Too strong that time, and instead Durhan's going to end up with the rebound. Durham brings it up. Calling for Newbold to take the handoff now. They kick it over to Curry at the right corner. They're going to find Howard in the paint. Howard gets Miller up in the air, puts it up, but it's no good. Miller still comes up with the rebound this time, even though she's being hounded by Durham. Calderon quickly brings it up the right-hand side now, pushes to the middle. Try to throw a backward bounce pass over to Miller, but instead we've got another jump ball. Substitution now for the Gators. Number 21, Alexis Jones, going to check back in. And for the defenders, number 10, Naomi Sadow's going to check in now for Lewis. .4:27 left in the second quarter. Gators still up by 3, 18-15 now. Durham holding on to it, finds Curry in the corner. Curry from deep. That one goes in. And with that 3 ball now, the Gators are up 21-15. 4:13 left in the second quarter. Calderon picks up her dribble and finds Laird curling at the left wing. Kicks it over to Sadowitz now. They swing it all the way to the right-hand side to Calderon. Araneva and Calderon looking to use some 2-man action there. Laird going to use the Araneva screen to drive left with it now. Picks it up. Back over to Araneva. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Defenders got to get something going. Calderon looking to drive. Free throw line floater, puts it up. It hit the rim, but it was no good that time. Gators look to extend the lead now. Curry holding on to it now. Curry brings it over to the left wing now. Bounce pass into Jones. Jones looks to step through, puts it up and puts it in now. 23-15 lead for the Gators. 3:27 left in the second quarter. Calderon swings it over to Araneva now at the left swing. They kick it over to Sadowitz at the top of the key now. Calderon going to use the Sadowitz screen and try and go left with it now. The freshman guard, Laird, tried to bounce pass into Miller, but instead it's picked off by Jones. Durham brings it up now, guarded by Sadowitz. She swings it over to Sibirova. Gators using a lot of swings here to try and get open. They find Howard. Durham's going to pull from deep one more time. Just too strong off the back iron. Curry tried to fight Miller for the rebound. It's not going to pan out too well, though, off her hand and giving the possession over to the defenders. Calderon brings it up the left-hand side now. She's picked up by Curry. Calderon tried to bounce past it through, but instead they're going to say it's off the foot of Curry, and the defender's going to maintain possession. Off that kick ball, Coach Marv going to take a 30-second timeout to get a game plan stretched out for his defenders. Calderon inbound this time for the defenders, and she gets it into Araneva. Araneva looking to go right with it, puts it up. Just too strong, though, off the glass. Gators pushing him quickly off the floor now. Curry holding on to it in the corner. Swings it on over now to Howard. Over to Sibirova. Gators liking to use that top of the key there. Now Durham's going to pull from the corner. Just too strong, though. And Araneva has the rebound now for the defenders. 2-minute warning for the end of the second quarter. Gators still up 23-15. Araneva stops and shoots at the free throw line and hits nothing but nylon that time. Defenders cutting into that lead now, only 23-17, about 1:48 left in the second quarter. Durham brings it up the right-hand side, finds Howard in the baseline. Howard being guarded by Calderon. Howard going to look to push through. Kicks it over to Sibirova. Now they're going to find Curry in the corner, and Curry puts that one in. 2 for 2 from deep from Curry. That three ball extends it to a 9-point lead for the Gators, 26-17, 1:20 left in the second quarter. Araneva stops and pops one more time and hits another bucket. That bucket by Araneva is her 8th point of the game. She's notched in 4 jump shots now for the defenders. Official stopping the action to fix the net for the defenders, for the Gators now. With 1:10 left in the quarter, the defender's going to back off using the full court press now, looking to get another solid defensive stop. Jones going to pull from just in front of the three-point and hits nothing but net off the high arcing jumper. 28-19 lead now for the defenders. Araneva's got it at the logo. Araneva looking to go right over Curry. And the official's going to give an offensive foul to Araneva on that time, said she pushed. Gators going to take possession now on the sideline.
That foul was on number 21, Kilani Araneva, her second, team first.
It's a pretty good acting job, by the way.
46 seconds on the game clock now. Durham brings it across the half-court line for the Gators. Durham looking to go right with it now. She's trying to find Howard in the paint. Instead, she's going to have to go to the top of the key now before they hand it off to Sibirova. Kicks it back over to Durham now. Durham looking for a screen to get open. Picks up her dribble, finds Howard. She's got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pivoted with the wrong foot that time. That's a travel, and that's going to give the possession back to the defenders. Shot clock is off for the rest of the half. Game clock is at 24 seconds now. Calderon brings it up. Nice screen by Araneva looking to get open. Araneva's got the free throw line. She stops and pulls again and hits another one. 10 first half points for Araneva, all coming from that mid-range jump shot she likes to use. 3 seconds on the clock. Curry's going on to it. They kick it over to Durham from deep to end the quarter. Just too strong that time off the back iron. But that's the end of the first half. Gators up 28-21. Pretty even game shooting from the field so far. The Gators have shot 36.4%. The defenders, though down, have shot better from the floor, going 43.5%. Gators struggled from the deep that time, shooting 33.3% from the three-point line. Meanwhile, the defenders not using that three-point game too much, only taking 1 shot. It's still anyone's game with only 7-point difference between the two teams. We're going to take a halftime break, and we'll see you at the start of the second.
Statues, that's on pride. Oh my God, Buster, that's on
that whistle starts the second half. Defenders down right now, 28-21. Calderon has at the left wing now. She's picked up by Durham. Calderon cuts to the right-hand side, looks to drive in, throws up a floater. No good that time, but Jones tipped that out of bounds, meaning defenders will maintain possession, get another chance at a bucket. Aaron-Neva's got underneath the basket now. Aaron-Neva looking, finds Lewis at the three-point line now. Thought about it, decides against it. Laird holding on to it. They dump down to Miller at the baseline. Miller turns, puts it up. No good that time. Howard has the rebound for the Gators. Newbold pushing it quickly up the right-hand side. Waller's got it now at the three-point line. Calls for the screen and said hands it over to Howard at the top of the key. Swing all the way to the left now. Durham holding on to it. Gators heavily using that outside game. Nice step through by Newbold, but doesn't fall that time. Instead, Durham thought about the three, decides to go in. Stop and pop from the paint. Too strong that time. Howard comes up with it, blocked from behind by Miller. Now Calderon has it for defenders, looking to go in transition now. Calderon steps through, puts it up. It's a block and it's out of bounds. Defenders will get possession again though. Aaron-Neva under the basket, looking. Finds Lewis. We have a whistle by the official, though. We'll see what they decide to give it to.
That foul was on number 21, Alexis Jones, for second, team first.
With the foul by Jones, defenders have another chance underneath the basket now for an inbound play. They find Lewis, who pulls from deep. Only the second of the game for the defenders. That one's no good, though. 0 for 2 so far. But a minute has passed, and we're still sitting at 28-21 now. Jones has the top of the three-point line now, kicks it over to Durham. Find Howard to the baseline. She's trapped by Calderon and Miller, though. They swing all the way to the right now. Waller thought about it, tries to get Aaron-Neva in the air, instead she'll dump down to Jones. Tries to dribble through, but Miller gets the block on that one. Met her all the way at the top. Calderon brings it up the middle now, looking to go coast to coast. Puts it up with the right. Bucket didn't fall, but she is going to go to the free throw line for 2 now.
That foul was on number 4, Raya Waller, her first, team second.
Calderon takes her first and knocks it down. 79% free throw shooter on the season. Calderon takes a second, goes 1 for 2 that time.
That foul's on number 20, Kylie Miller, her first, team first.
They had a foul on the trying to get in for the rebound. Ball goes over to the Gators now. Defenders picking up that full court press they used very heavily throughout the first half. Howard holds on to it, waits for her guards to catch up now, and Waller's got it at the right wing. They kick it over to Newbold now, who's sitting at the top of the key. Goes to push left with it. Bounce pass into Howard, almost stripped by Laird, but Howard maintains it. Now Durham's going to pull from deep. No good that time. Durham's still looking for her first three-pointer. Lewis bringing up his left-hand side. The freshman holding on to it now. Hands it over to Aaron-Neva at the left wing. Kicks it over. Looks to swing all the way to Laird, who's going to pull just in front of the three-point line. Bounces all around and doesn't go in, though. Newbold brings it up the right-hand side now. Kicks it over to Jones. They swing over. Durham looking for Howard in the paint. She steps back. Cross-court pass over to Newbold. Bounce pass into Jones. They put it up. No good, and Calderon skies up to get the rebound, averaging 6.7 rebounds a game this season. Calderon in transition. Bounce pass to Laird. Puts it up with the left and gets 2 more for the defenders. 4-point game for the defenders off that nice pass from Calderon and nice lefty finish from Laird now. 28-24, about 7:25 left in this third quarter. Howard holding on to it now, waiting for the rest of the team to catch up. Now Newbold's got it at the logo. Pass over to Durham now. They go to the corner for Howard. Passing all around the perimeter now for the Gators, trying to get something open in the paint. Howard holding on to it. Again, just using the entire outside perimeter. Durham steps back from mid-range and takes it. No good that time. Newbold gets the offensive board. Going to take one from the baseline. Again, no good, and Miller gets the rebound now for the defenders. Calderon has it in the paint. She's looking to make something happen. Aaron-Neva from the free throw line. No good that time. She's hit 5 of those so far this game. Not a bad shot for Keelani. Now Waller's got it at the right wing. Bounce pass over to Newbold now. Newbold holding on to it, the logo. 20 seconds sitting on the shot clock. They're looking for Jones at the free throw line. They go to pass to Newbold, but it's too far. Goes out of bounds, and now the defenders will take possession.
Checking in for Gators, number 2, Chantel Curry.
Aaron Neva tosses into Calderon now, who brings it across the half-court line. Only a 4-point game. Gators up by 4 right now. 6:23 left in the third quarter. Calderon, nice spin around pass over to Kilani. Aaron Neva knocks down 2 more. Only a 2-point ball game now. Newbold has it. She's picked up full court by Laird. Defenders trying to get something going. Calderon almost tipped the pass, but instead they get it to Durham. Durham looks to Euro through Miller, but she's blocked instead. Waller had it, went up with it, and they call that a foul by Aaron Neva.
That foul is on number 21, Kilani Aaron Neva, her third, team second.
.58 freshman guard number 4, Soraya Waller, going to go to the free throw line now for 2. Lines up her first. Oh for 1 so far to start. She'll get another one though. Waller takes her second. And that one's good, goes 1 for 2 that time, pushes it to a 3-point Gators lead, 29-26 with 6 left in the third quarter. Calderon moving over to the left-hand side now. She's picked up by Curry. Curry tried to kick it, but instead Miller has it, puts it up just short though, catches nothing but iron that time. Newbold tries to go throw the bounce pass, but instead the official's going to call a kickball violation.
What you called it over there for? This guy's staying here looking at it.
After that kickball call, the official's now going to give it to the Gators on the sideline. Waller inbounds now to Newbold across the half-court line. Newbold's picked up by Laird. Swings over to Curry now at the left wing. Bounce pass into Durham. Durham tries to hand it off, but instead we have a foul on the floor.
That foul is on number 20, Kylie Miller, her second, team third.
Curry's got underneath the basket now for the Gators. Curry looking. Passes into Howard. Takes a jump shot. No good. Aaron Nevik gets the rebound.
That foul is on number 2, Chantel Curry, her first, team third.
Still a 3-point game for the Gators. 29-26 lead, about 5:25 left in the third quarter. Calderon crosses left, and they're going to call that an offensive foul on Calderon. Said they lowered her shoulder that time. Gators will take possession.
That foul is on number 2, Selena Calderon, her third, team fourth.
Curry passes into Newbold now. She's picked up by Calderon. Almost got a hand on it that time, but instead the Gators going to break the press. Get across the half-court line, and now Durham's holding on to it now. Gives up to Newbold at the logo, though. 19 seconds on the shot clock now. They swing over to Curry from... She passes down. Howard tries to spin. Now Curry's going to pull from the corner. No good that time. Instead, Howard's going to put up a hook. Bounces all around and no good. Curry tries to hustle to get it, but instead Lewis, the freshman for CSU, is going to come up with it this time. Calderon bounce pass into Aaron Neva, puts up the floater, but it's off the front iron and no good that time. Newbold looking to go right with it now. Curl crosses over, throws up a floater, puts it up, no good. Waller hustles to save it. And now Durham comes up with it, maintaining the possession for the Gators. 14 seconds sitting on the shot clock for the Gators. Newbold holding on to it just at the top of the key. Newbold moves over to her left now, swings over to Waller. They kick it to the corner. Curry from the deep. She takes it. No good, though. Calderon skies up for the rebound, and we got a jump ball. Substitution now for the Gators. Number 3, Elena Rodriguez, going to check in. Curry has it underneath the basket now. Bounce pass into Howard at the baseline. Swings over to Rodriguez at the top of the 3-point line. They kick it back over. Curry's going to pull from the corner one more time. It was off the glass and no good, though. Calderon gets the rebound, and they're going to call a foul that time. That's a reach in by Newbold, and defenders will take possession underneath the basket.
The foul's on number 23, Bethany Newbold, her first, team fourth.
Calderon has it now. Swing over to Aaron Eva at the right wing. Kicks over to the corner. Lewis going to pull from deep. Hits that one, and that's the defender's first three ball of the game. Lewis leads the team in three-point shooting this season. With that three ball from Lewis, it's now a tie ball game. 29s apiece, 3:58 left in the third quarter. Now with that second whistle, we're going to come out of the timeout now. Tie ball game right now, 29-29, 3:58 left in the third quarter. Curry inbounds now to Newbold now. She's double teamed by Aaron Eva and Lewis both. Gators having a hard time crossing the half-court line, but they break the press now. Howard looks to go right with it, backs on now, fakes to Rodriguez, but instead will kick it to Curry at the top of the three-point line now. Hands off to Newbold, and now Newbold's going to pass over to Rodriguez. They find Durham at the free throw line, and she'll stop and pop. No good, though, that time. Howard puts it up one more time to try and clean up the miss, but instead Aaron Eva gets the miss and gets the rebound. Defenders have a chance for the first time this game to take the lead if they can get some points on this possession. Calderon going to use the Miller screen and go right with it now. She stops at the free throw line, and that's going to be a jump ball. Thankfully for the defenders, though, this will stay with them.
Checking in for the Gators, number 21, Alexis Jones.
Substitution now for the Gators, number 21, Alexis Jones checking in. She's going to come in for number 35, Hillary Howard. Aaron Eva holding on to it now. Aaron Eva looking. Goes over to Calderon now. Finds Aaron Eva just in front of the three-point line. Stops and pops. No good. Instead, Rodriguez ends up with it for the Gators. She's going to go in transition. Stops, though, and holds up when they get a good possession set for the Gators. They kick it over to Curry now at the right wing. Bounce pass now into Howard. They're going to pop it into Jones. She goes up with it. No call there. Instead, it's going to be a miss, and Miller's going to have a good defensive set. Calderon thought about stopping and popping. Instead, they'll kick it out to Lewis in the corner. Just strong in the three ball that time now. Still a tie ball game. 29s apiece. About 2:45 left in the third quarter. Newbold holding on to it now. Goes over to the left wing. She finds Curry in the corner. Jumps down to Jones. Jones looks to spin, but it's poked by Calderon. Puts it up, and the official's going to call a foul that time. Jones going to go to the free throw line for two off the foul by Miller.
That foul's on number 20, Kylie Miller, her third, team fifth.
Jones takes her first and puts that one in. Reed takes the lead for the Gators. Now it's 30-29. Jones takes her second and puts that one and goes 2 for 2 that time. 31-29 lead for the Gators. 2:30 left in the third quarter. Aaron Eva playing point guard now for the defenders. Has at the top of the key. Finds Calderon cutting to the wing, to the corner now. Nice pass to Miller in the paint. They find Laird. She looks to drive baseline, picks up her dribble. Instead, Lewis has it. Nice two-man action there between Laird and Lewis. Laird looks to drive through now. Kicks over to Aaron Eva at the free throw line. 7 seconds in the shot clock for the defenders. Calderon looking to go left with it. Picks up her dribble. Finds Miller from the baseline. Hits the rim that time to reset the shot clock, but instead Newbold now ends up with the rebound for the Gators. Newbold pushes it up the middle now. Kicks over to Curry. Thought about the transition three. Decides against it now. Now they're going to swing all the way over to the left-hand side now for Rodriguez. Minute 45 left in the third quarter now. Curry has the top of the key. Gators still heavily using the perimeter passing to try and get an open shot. Rodriguez bounces down to Jones. Blocked by Miller, though. Jones comes back up with it. She's got 2 seconds on the shot clock. Durham tosses it up. It's no good, though. That's a shot clock violation following the block by Miller. Defenders have a chance on this possession to either tie the ball game up or take the lead. Calderon's got at the top of the key, looks to drive White past Curry. She puts it up. Too strong, though, rolls all around the rim. Laird tried to hustle in for the rebound. Instead, they're going to give her a reach-in foul.
That foul was on number 1, Olivia Laird, her first, team bonus.
21 right on top. Martha.
Check in for the Gators, number 35, Hillary Howard.
And with that free throw now, the Gators are going to go to the free throw line for their bonus free throws. Curry's going to get her first. And that one's good. Curry lines up her second. Knocks down that one, extends it to a 4-point lead now for the Gators. Calderon has at the left wing now. Only a minute 10 left in the third quarter. We have a whistle by the official. It's going to be a foul on the floor down in the paint.
That foul was on number 21, Alexis Jones, her third, team bonus.
And with that foul, both teams in the bonus now, so both teams will go to the free throw line. Miller's going to get 2 now. Miller takes her first. No good off the back iron that time. Miller is 62% free throw shooter on the season. Miller takes her second. Knocks that one down. 33-30, 3-point lead for the Gators. Curry gets it into Durham now. They find Howard. Crosses over the right. Newbold stops in transition. Newbold swings over to Curry. She's going to pull from deep. No good that time. Instead, Miller grabs the rebound. Coach Marv telling the girls to move it quickly in transition. Calderon kicks out to the corner, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Another charge on Calderon.
That foul was on number 2, Serene Calderon, her fourth, team bonus.
Calderon's got to be careful now. She's got 4 personal fouls, 1 more, and she's going to be tossed out of this game. Newbold holding on to it at the logo, doing some play calling now, calling for a screen. She's going to go left with it now. Pass over to Durham. She's going to stop and pull from the top of the 3-point line. Still no good. Miller comes up with the rebound now. And the official's going to call a hook on the Gators.
That foul was on number 2, Chantel Curry, her second, team bonus.
Durham is 0 for 12 from the field, 0 for 7 from deep this game. Miller goes to the free throw line for the bonus free throws, takes her first, puts it in, and now it's only a 2-point lead for the Gators. Miller has a chance to cut it down to 1. Miller pulls and puts it in. 1-point lead for the Gators, 32.3 seconds left in the third quarter. Gators roll it in. Time on the clock will not start until Newbold picks it up. Clock's running now. About a 2-second difference now between shot clock and game clock. Newbold going to try and dribble out as much of the clock as she can so defenders don't have a chance to get a shot off the end of the quarter. Newbold swings it over to Curry. They find Durham in the corner. Dumps down now to Howard. She puts it up. No good. Gators put up another one. Instead, Miller has the rebound. 5 seconds on the clock. Defenders got to move fast. Aaron Neva's got it. 3, 2, 1. Aaron Neva pulls from deep. No good, though. Gators were arguing for an offensive foul, but the official's not going to give it to them. Instead, we're going to go into break, and we'll come back to the fourth quarter in just a few minutes. Gators still up 33-32, but this is a closer ball game than we had ending the first. Still plenty of time for a comeback here. We'll see what Coach Marv draws up for his defenders, and we'll see if they can mount a comeback. And with that whistle comes the fourth and final quarter of this conference contest. Defenders only down by 1. Newbold has it now at the right wing. She's looking to find a curler, and she gets it there. They swing it over now to Durham for the handoff. Durham cross-court pass to Newbold now. Nice double-team trap there by the defenders to close out. Durham holding on to the three-point line now. Passes over to Newbold. Curry has it now at the left wing. Thought about a three. She's got 5 seconds on the shot clock to work with. Durham's going to pull this time. And Durham finally hits one from deep. She's 1 for 8 from 3 now. With that three-point hit by Durham, the Gators are up by 4, 36-32 with 9:20 left in the game. Aaron Neva pops just in front of the three-point line, but it's going to go out of bounds. Caught nothing but air that time, unfortunately.
Checking in for the defenders. Number 2, Serene Calderon.
Calderon going to check in the game now for Lewis, and she's got to be careful. She's sitting on 4 personal fouls, 1 more, and she's going to be tossed out of this game. Newbold has the top of the key. She's going to use the Durham screen to go left with it now. Tries to drive right, but instead Laird gets the strip. Nice steal by the freshman guard. Calderon looking to go coast to coast, puts it up, and notches 2 more for the defenders. 2-point lead now for the Gators, 36-34. Still anyone's ball game with 8:50 still left in the game. Go ahead pass up to Howard now. Howard's going to hold on to and wait for the rest of the guards and forwards to catch up. Newbold passes over to Curry now with the right wing 3. They dump over to Durham. She's going to pull from deep again. No good that time. Miller gets up and gets the rebound. Calderon has it now. Looking to go quick for the defenders. Looking to tie this ball game up. They find Laird in the corner. Laird from deep. No good that time. Would have taken the lead with that one. Still a 2-point lead for the Gators. About 8:15 left in the game. They pass over to Newbold at the 3-point line. Newbold trying to figure out where she wants to go. They dump it down to the paint, but it's going to go off the hands of the Gators and out of bounds now. Defenders will get the possession and a chance to, again, retake the lead or tie this ball game up. Aaron Eva inbounds now to Calderon. Calderon taking her time here. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Calderon looking to go right. Stops. Pops. No good that time, and Newbold ends up with the Gators rebound. Keep in mind, folks, defenders are down by 2, and the Lady defenders are still looking for their first home win of the season. That's going to be a jump ball there. We'll see what the officials give it to. Looks like it's going to go into the hands of the defenders. Like I said, Lady defenders still looking for their first home win of the season here, and they have a good chance at grabbing it here. Still 7:45 left in this game. Defenders going to take a timeout now and draw up a play. coming out of the timeout now. Gators still up by 2, 7:40 left in the game. Calderon has it, looks to go right with it, stops, gets Howard up in the air, tries to dump down the middle, but it goes through her hands, and now Durham's got it for the Gators. Durham pushes up the right-hand side now. Durham picks up her dribble, finds Howard in the paint. Howard tries to dribble through. Basket doesn't go, but they're going to give her a foul, and they're going to send her to the free throw line for 2.
You stay straight up, you don't get the foul. You're going to be sitting the stupid pines.
That foul's on number 20, Kylie Miller, her 4th, team first.
Howard a 68% free throw shooter this season. Missed her first, now she's going to get one more. She takes it, and she goes 0 for 2 from the line that time. Jones tries to clean it up. Now Newborn comes up with it. And off the rebound, Gators going to have another chance now. 12 seconds on the shot clocks now for the Gators. Newbold looks to go left with it. She's guarded by Sadowitz. She tosses one up, catches nothing but air that time. Erin Neva almost lost the rebound, but she managed to get it back, and now we got a jump ball. And this jump ball is going to go to the Gators. Durham's got it now underneath the basket for the Gators. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce pass into Howard at the baseline. They kick it over to Curry. They find Durham in the corner, and she's going to pull one more time. Durham hits her second 3 of the game now. Pushes it to a 38-34 lead for the Gators. Calderon has it at the top of the key now. Can use the Erin Neva screen and try and go left. Kicks it over to Sadowitz now. They find Miller in the paint. Miller tries to dribble through. Kicks out to Erin Neva at the free throw line now. Erin Neva looking for what she wants. Gives it to Sadowitz at the top of the key. 9 seconds on the shot clock for the defenders. Erin Neva picks it up. She's just in front of the three-point line. And luckily for the defenders, they have a foul on the floor there.
The foul is on number 2, Chantel Curry, her 3rd, team first.
And with that foul, the defender's going to get a fresh 20 on the shot clock and a chance to inbound underneath the basket. Erin Neva looking, finds Calderon. Calderon stops and shoots. No good that time. Erin Neva comes up with the offensive rebound, though, for the defenders off the tip out by Laird. Erin Neva looking to dribble through Durham. Picks up her dribble, spins. She's trying to find Calderon. Lewis hustles in for it, but Curry's going to end up and get the rebound for the Gators. 6 minutes left in this final quarter. Gators still up by 4, and the Gators head coach going to take a full timeout now. Looks to drop a game plan to extend his lead for the Gators. Final 6 minutes of the final fourth quarter. Gators up by 4. Durham has it at the left wing now. Kicks it over to Curry at the top of the key. They find Newbold. Finds a cutting Howard at the baseline now. Cross-court pass over to Durham, who looks to go left with it. Backs out to the three-point line now. Jones, nice bounce pass into Howard. She puts it up for 2 more, making a 6-point lead now for the Gators, 40-34. Calderon has the top of the key now for the defenders. She has a screen on both sides, picks up her dribble, gives it to Lewis. Lewis gonna pull from deep this time. It's off the back iron and no good. Durham comes up with the rebound. Calderon tried to get the steal, but instead Durham's gonna throw the bounce pass to Newbold. Curry holding on to it now at the right wing. Cross court, they get it over to Newbold now. They find Jones in the paint. Kick out to Durham. Looks to drive right baseline. Nice jump, nice drop off over to Howard, who puts up 2 more. (42-34) lead for the Gators. 4:50 left in the game. Aaron Neva has it just in front of the three-point line. Looks to drive, but falls instead. Now Newbold pushes up the right-hand side and go ahead pass to Curry. She looks to score in transition. Puts it up. No bucket, but she's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line for 2 more.
That foul's on number 20, Kylie Miller, her 5th, team 2nd.
Curry averages almost leads the team in steals with 1.7 per game this season. She takes her first free throw and knocks it down. Second free throw from Curry is no good, but she still extends it to a 9-point lead for the Gators. About 4:35 left in the 4th quarter. Calderon pass off to Aaron Neva at the left wing now. Aaron Neva trying to decide what she wants. Kicks it over to Burns now. Laird looking to go left with it. Backs it on out. Instead, she'll pass over to Burns again at the top of the key. Durham looks to poke it, but instead they're going to call a foul. Say that was a shove by Aaron Neva.
That foul's on number 21, Keelani Aaron Neva, her 4th, team 3rd.
4:10 left in the game. Gators up by 9, 43-34. Jones looked to put it up, but it looked like it may have been blocked by Aaron Neva. Now Curry looking to drive right with it, kicks out to Newbold, fakes it, pushes in left, drops off to Howard. She puts it up for 2 more, but it doesn't go at that time. Lewis comes up with the rebound for the Lady Defenders. Calderon pushes left with it, kick out to Aaron Neva. She'll pull for 2. No good though, but she's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line for 2 more.
That foul's on number 1, Amaya Durham, her 2nd, team 2nd.
Aaron Neva, 74% free throw shooter on the season. Aaron Neva takes her first, and that one's no good off the back iron. Aaron Neva lines up her second. And that one rolls all around the rim, but it still rolls out. Newbolt's got out the logo. Goes left to Durham. Finds Howard in the corner now. Cross court pass to Curry. Top of the three-point line. Takes a shot. No good. Howard ends up with the rebound, though. They're going to give it to Durham to reset. Curry holding on to it now. Curry gets it back after the pass to Newbold. Now Durham's got in the corner. She's going to pull it one more time. Off the glass, but it's no good. Confusing body bash there, but nothing called on that one. Official's going to assess a technical foul to one of the Gators on the bench.
Technical foul on blue bench.
Calderon going to take the technical free throws now for the defenders. Calderon misses the first technical free throw, but now she'll get a second. Calderon knocks down the second.
Checking in for Lady Defenders, number 10, Naomi Sadowitz.
Defenders got to be careful here with fouls. Aaron Neva's sitting on 4. Miller's already fouled out with 5, and Calderon's also sitting on 4. Calderon looking to go left with it now. Stops, picks up her dribble, gives it to Araneva. Araneva faked it, but now they're going to give a foul now to number 1 for the Gators, Amaya Durham. Araneva's got it underneath the basket now. Araneva looking, throws it all the way to the top over to Lewis. Laird now has it. Finds Araneva at the baseline. She'll stop and shoot. Puts that one in for 2. 43-37 lead for the Gators. 2:50 left in the game. They find Curry at the middle of the court now. And Curry's going to give it to Newbold to get set for their possession. Bounce pass over to Curry. Tosses it into Jones in the paint. They find Durham cutting to the free throw line for a jump shot. But that one's going to be no good. And Laird ends up with the rebound, but that's going to be a foul. No, officials changed their mind. Going to make it a jump ball now. Calderon brings it across the half-court line now for the defenders. Only down by 6, 2.5 left in the game. Still got time for a comeback here. Calderon tries to bounce it into Laird, but Laird's going to get fouled now from behind.
That foul was on number 21, Alexis Jones, her 4th team bonus.
And with that foul now, that's going to put the defenders at the free throw line, putting them in the bonus. Laird takes her first. No good though. Laird going to line up her second. And that one's good. 5-point lead for the Gators, 43-38 with 2:23 left in the game. Defender's going to maintain that full court press now, looking to get some type of stop here. Durham gives it over to Newbold now with the logo. I'm sure you're going to see the Gators trying to waste as much clock as they can to keep the lead without using up jump shots. They kick it over to Curry. She's got 7 seconds in the shot clock. Dumped down to Howard now. Tries to hand it off, but she's going to throw it out of bounds, and now the defender's going to take possession. And with that pass out of bounds now, the defender's going to take a timeout now. Defenders down 43-38, a minute 56 left, but there's still plenty of time for a comeback here. Basketball is a game of runs, and if the defenders can manage to string together a series of stops and get some buckets in transition, they still have a good chance of taking this game home. Brings up the floor now. A minute 50 left in the game. Gators still up 43-38 now. Calderon passes to Araneva. Thought about the jump shot, tries to push in. They find Lewis, kicks it over to Sadowitz at the three-point line in the corner now. Bounce pass into Araneva, but it's going to be picked off by Durham. Newbold holding on to it at the logo. 23 seconds on the shot clock. They get Howard in the corner. Now they're going to kick it over to Curry at the top of the three-point line now. Newbold holding on to it, trying to waste as much clock as possible. They finally get it to Jones in the paint, and they're going to give a foul on the floor to number 10, number Sadowitz.
That foul's on number 10, Naomi Sadowitz, her first, team third.
Gators underneath the basket now. Araneva tips it and almost gets a steal, but instead Howard comes up with it, but she gives it right over to Sadowitz now. Defenders got to make something happen and happen quick if they want to take a chance at this game. They kick it over to Araneva, pulls it, no good off the front iron, and Curry's going to get the rebound for the Gators. With 1 minute left in the game, it's not looking too good for the defenders to mount a comeback, but we'll see what they manage to pull up in the last minute. Coach Marv calls for the foul from the Lady Defenders, and Lewis going to foul Curry now.
Number 5, Caitlin Lewis, her first team bonus.
And with that foul, Curry's going to now go to the free throw line for 2. Curry takes her first, and it's off the back rim and no good. Curry takes her second, and that one's also no good, but Howard gets the offensive board to keep the possession alive. Laird's going to foul Newbold this time and send her to the free throw line for 2.
That foul's on number 1, Alethea Laird, her second team bonus.
Newbold takes her first. Bounces all around and in. Newbold takes her second and puts that one in and goes 2 for 2 that time. Extends it to a 45-38 lead for the Gators.
Ball by the Lady Defenders.
With that whistle, we're going to enter into the last 47.8 seconds of the game now. Gators up 45-38. Calderon inbounding on the sideline for the defenders. Calderon bounce pass into Araneva. Araneva gives it over to Nat Sidewoods in the corner. Calderon throws up a floater. That one's too strong and no good. Newbold grabs the rebound. And with only about a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock, we'll see the Gators try and dribble out probably as much of this clock as they can without being fouled. Defenders finally catch up to the ball now, and they foul Curry and send her to the free throw line.
That foul's on number 5, Caitlin Lewis, her second team bonus.
Curry lines up her first and puts that one in. Extends it to a 46-38 lead for the Gators. Curry takes her second and knocks down that one too. 9-point lead for the Gators, 28 seconds left in the game. Defenders quickly pushing it up now. Kicks it over the corner. Laird's going to pull. That one's just short though off the front iron. And with that last miss, that looks like it's going to be game here, folks. Coach Marv calling for the no foul, which means the Gators will dribble out the clock. And with that final buzzer, the Gators going to go ahead and take the win on the road this time. They win 47-38. Coming up here at 3 o'clock, we'll have the men's defenders taking on the Gators from the men's Gators team. Thank you for joining us for this contest, and we'll see you again shortly.